You know, it's funny that there are still new farms in 2026. I mean, 21 years have passed and still I think that we have just found the best gold site farm in the game. Guys, all credit goes to Dandannoodles. He was the one who messaged me the other day and showed me this OP secret farm. So thank you Dan, we appreciate the help. And the farm itself is in Bloodstone caves in the first level of the dungeon, and it's so simple that you can do it with basically only 3 skills. Mark of Protection, I Am Unstoppable and Balthazar Spirit. Yep, that's all we need because these flame traps will do the hard job, and even if we don't deal any damage, the mobs will die and we will get drops. Of course, if you want, you can add more skills like Smite Condition, Light of the Eldritch, Radiation Field, an AoE knockdown maybe, anything to deal AoE damage or keep the fools in the flames a bit longer. But if you are a lazy ass, that's fine, the flame trap will be enough. Regarding equipment, a 20% one-handed weapon and a shield can help, maybe some blessed insignias to be more tanky, but really any profession can do this farm very easily. Even the 60 armor classes can easily survive in hard mode too. Of course, we need some additional things. First of all, some heroes, 2 rangers, 1 paragon. The rangers must have quickening fire and edge of extinction. This way any class can easily maintain Mark of Protection and I Am Unstoppable, and also finish the farm way faster. The paragon hero helps with some speed boost, and now let's see a full run from scratch. So first of all, travel to Ged's encampment and talk to Seorin and grab the quest called Crystal Method. This is a must-have because the gates will not open without the quest. Okay, now enter Sparkfire Swamp and run straight to the dungeon. If you do it right, you can avoid most groups. This is just a short run, it takes like a minute, and we only have to do it once, then we can rezone at the dungeon's entrance after each run, so you won't have to run to the dungeon all the time. Okay, here we are at the dungeon. Avoid the inscription stone because that's the primary quest, not good for us, we want the dungeon now. Run through this stone wall and you will see the portal. Okay, now flag heroes, make sure that all the hero skills are disabled. If you don't know how to do it, press shift and left click on the skills. Now micro make haste on your character, but only this one, only 1 shout. You know, too many shouts will make the mobs flee and ruin the polling phase. Now activate I Am Unstoppable, and usually only after the first group I tend to use Mark of Protection, but it's personal preference. The enchantment will last long enough to ball all fools and reach the flame traps. Okay, now try not to get body blocked in the meantime and collect all groups in this room. Okay, this is good enough, now wait for the resurrection and we can place the spirits after that. The reason we do the farm like this is to actually save time. I mean, if you don't do this, you will have a hard time placing spirits, aggroing groups and moving heroes closer, etc. Trust me, this method is way easier, very beginner friendly and yields a pretty high success ratio. Alright, we are back, use Balthazar Spirit and unflag heroes and bring them closer to the same spot as I do. Don't place spirits too close, they have a pretty big range now and this spot is good enough. Okay, now send the heroes back, somewhere around the portal is a good spot, give yourself another make haste maybe and do what I do. So from this point on you must maintain both Mark of Protection and I Am Unstoppable. Aggro the mobs, and again avoid getting body blocked, and it's not too easy because the enchanted shields have a pretty weird movement, so you better pay attention to them all the time. Bring your new friends to the flame traps and try to block their way as much as you can. Use your damage dealing skills too if you brought some, and don't worry if some of the mobs will escape, it's not a problem because Edge of Extinction will take care of them anyway. The enchanted weapons die faster luckily. If they wouldn't and the Forge Masters would die first, we couldn't get drops from the enchanted ones, so it's good for us. Anyway, now you can decide what to do, kill the leftovers and hope for more gold items, or just let them kill you and do another run. I mean, only the enchanted ones can drop scythes, so if you are farming for gold scythes and scythe mode specifically, you can save some time if you don't bother with the leftovers. Okay, once you are done, let the fire jet kill your character and just rezone. The whole thing takes roughly 2 minutes 30 seconds, maybe less if you find a good spot and less mobs flee, but on average it's roughly 2:30. And now some drop data for the geeks. From 100 runs, without favor of course, I've got 57 gold weapons, not too bad, and of these 57, only 12 were scythes. So it's still pretty low to be honest, but generally speaking scythes have a pretty low drop chance in the whole game. And the best drop I've got was a necro mode on a hammer. And I got a Zealous mode too, some Ebon mods and many other scythe mods. Razor Claw scythes are the most common scythe skin. then Grim Sights and Gazing Sights. Many of the new Eye of the North skins also drop here, like Hourglass Staves and other nice skins like Darkwing Defender, Enameled Shields, so there is always something you can expect, not just the side mods. Obviously, if you do this farm during Favor, it's a whole different story, so I highly recommend doing this farm during Favor because you can get even 4 or 5 gold items from a single run, way more profitable like this. This is probably not the most money-oriented farm, since we are playing gambling, basically, with the sights and the sight mods, but you will always get some iron ingots from salvaging, some dervish and warrior tomes, a sight or two every few runs, a nice shield maybe, so there's always something. Alright, this was the Bloodstone sight farm. Go and get all the delicious crispy sight mods. Good luck and have fun.